What's up, guys? I'm Sophie.Lightning, and as promised, I'm going to be posting videos once a week from now on. Today's video is super cool. It's a first impression and, by the way, first reveal ever of the brand new Nerf Laserstrike blasters. Let's check them out. Here they are out of the box. This is a super cool licensed product. For $29.99, you're going to get a green and a blue blaster, which is super fun. You need 6 AAs, 3 for each blaster, so afterwards you're looking at about like $36 US to really get up and going if you have to go buy the batteries. To insert the batteries, all you gotta do is unscrew these 2 screws. I had a little bit of trouble getting the battery door off, but once you get it off, put them in, put it back on, super easy. And then you turn it on and you get this super cool like animation. Listen to it. I think that's pretty sick. And then after that point, you can select either solo or team 1 or 2. Essentially, that means that depending on how many blasters you have, you can either be on teams or a free-for-all. Probably my favorite feature is that down here you have this button. So you have 5 different type of blaster settings. Of course, one of them is called blaster, so that's not very helpful. But you have 5 different types of settings, and with each one, you deal a different amount of damage. You also have a different amount of ammo quantity. So the rocket is like a 3 damage, but you only have 3 of them before you have to reload. So it's just kind of a matter of seeing which one you like best. And I think that that's a really fun feature because you get 5 different blasters within this one. I'm also a massive fan of the reloading. I don't know why. I just think it's super satisfying. When I first opened these, I thought that the bottom was a reload area, and I was kind of underwhelmed by that. So I'm really happy that you actually, prime it to load it, which is super cool. You get 10 lives. There, to my understanding, is no way to change that, which is, a little bit unfortunate if you do want, like, different playing styles. But you have obviously that's 5. So it's kind of like Minecraft, how you have 1 heart, and then if you get hit once, you lose half of a heart. So that's how they do it. When you do get hit, it's pretty obvious. As you can tell, there was a lot going on there. And in this case, it's flashing. That's how you know you've lost 1 life. So if you get hit again, you're going to lose an entire life. So obviously, you can't really cheat. You know if you got hit. And they're super loud and reactive. They vibrate. Today's the actual pre-sale launch day, and I'm fortunate enough to be the person revealing these. But in the next couple days, I'm going to be going away for Thanksgiving and actually bring them to, a really cool location where I can finally use them with other people. But in the meantime, I've been, just kind of putting them at different ranges and seeing how they perform. And my one critique and slight issue is that when it's close, obviously, you're not going to be this close to somebody anyway. But when you're close, even if you shoot kind of like up, down, see that? I'm like aiming downwards and it's still reacting. That's only when you're up close. So when you're far away, you do actually have to get really close to the proximity of the blaster. When you're really far away, you have to get close to the proximity of the blaster where you aim. But when you're close, it's kind of like the proximity turns into ceiling to ground. And if you hit any of those, it's going to count as a hit. I really appreciate the fact that it's only $30 for 2 of these because that's really not bad. And they're a lot of fun to use. I really like the design, the way that they look. They're very comfortable in hands. Definitely made for slightly smaller hands than mine. This finger kind of hits that trigger box. It's not the best, but otherwise the handle's really comfortable. I really love reloading it. I love how it pops back up like that. I think that they're super fun, really cool, and kind of perfect if you don't want to, actually get hit by Nerf darts. For example, I'll play. My grandmother or my mom will want to have a Nerf battle, but then they'll get hit and they'll be like, okay, this is not very enjoyable. So I could totally see, at the Christmas party this year, I'm just going to bring, 8 of these and just go ham with all the relatives. Or, the little kids who don't want to get hit too hard. And I could also see these being super fun at, really unique locations where you don't have to worry about, hitting other people who aren't playing. And you don't have to worry about things like that. Obviously, you guys are all familiar with laser tag, so I think you get the general gist. But yeah, that's my first impression of these. Like I said, pre-sale link is available now. Huge shout out to them for sending these over to me early. Thank you guys so much for watching.